True Media. Hey, check this out. Sometimes you gotta let go the things you have to get the things you want. You know, you can be holding on so long to the things you have, and it can cause the delay for you to get the things you want. It's a lot of stuff in life that's temporary. And you got to understand that. You got to understand everything ain't meant for a lifetime. Nothing is meant for a lifetime. Shit. Everything come and go. Everything has an expiration date. At some point, you got to be willing to give something up in your life to get something greater. You can be holding on to a job. Really deep down, you want a certain career. But you can be holding on to a job that you feel like it's the last step. Like you can't do no better than this job. But something in the back of your mind keep telling you to let that shit go. Because it's bringing you a lot of heartache and pain. But you don't understand that it's something greater than that job you holding on to. It's something greater than that person you holding on to. It's something greater than that thing you holding on to. And once you let it go, once you understand how to let certain things go to get things that you always wanted, you will understand that it's not that difficult at all. It's a mind thing. It's all in your mental. It's a mind thing. Because sometimes we be sitting up here telling ourselves, I mean, shit, man, I got all this stuff going on. But if I let this and that go, I ain't going to be comfortable. It ain't going to be the same. Well, I'm going to tell you, with change in life, it don't supposed to be comfortable. Sometimes you got to be uncomfortable to get what you need in life. It don't always supposed to be comfortable. It don't always supposed to look identifiable. You're not going to always identify with the concept of letting shit go to get something greater in return. You dig what I'm saying? You can feel it though. You can feel it. Something in the back of your mind probably be telling you deep down, man, just let this shit go, man. Whatever it is. Because there's something greater waiting on you on the other side of that fear. You feel me? But a lot of us be in fear. We be in worry and we be doubting what we already know is possible. And what we already understand that we already understand we got to do. We be knowing this shit. We be knowing in the back of our mind, you know, we taking too much time out of worrying about the wrong shit that we supposed to been let go. You dig? And that's why I say, man, sometimes, you know, you got to let go the things you have, man, to get the things you want. To find you know, to find the life that you're looking for, to find the life you're willing to live, to find the life you dream to live. You got to let it go sometimes, man. It's going to come with being uncomfortable. It's going to be unfamiliar. It's not going to look recognizable. But you can feel it, though. You can feel it. Something telling you to let certain shit go. Some of us might have been in a long-term relationship with a partner. You dig what I'm saying? And we see the dead end. We see that this shit is headed off the cliff. We see this relationship ain't getting us nowhere. It's not bringing us no happiness. It's like all the good days is behind us. You feel me? All the good days is behind us. But because we think we love this person so much, and we got used to this person so much, and we so comfortable with being under this person, we don't understand that letting them go is going to be the best thing for us. And that's what a lot of people is going through. Same thing with certain situations when it comes to you living in a certain area. You might really want to move out of a certain area, but you fear the change. You scared of the change. You scared to make the change. You scared to make that jump. You feel me? But you don't understand. Sometimes in life, man, you have to do things that's uncomfortable to get to a level of success. And you got to do things uncomfortable to get to a level of living your best life. It's not going to always be familiar. You're not going to always see things through. Sometimes you got to just step out on faith. You feel me? And so a lot of individuals go through this shit, but they don't understand the process and things. And you know, when you have an intuition and you got a feeling about something, you really need to act on that shit. If it's something telling you to leave somebody, or if it's something telling you to change what you're doing, or if it's something telling you to change where you live, you gonna feel that shit. It's an intuition. It's gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. Don't ignore that small voice in the back of your head. You feel me? Because sometimes the longer you take, the more you get put in a position to where, you know, you start worrying and doubting, and doubt start creeping up in your head about making the decisions you've been wanting to make that's best for your life, that's gonna cause you to live a better life. You start doubting, you start worrying and stressing about shit. But if you just listen to that intuition and listen to that voice in the back of your head deep down that's telling you to do something you always wanted to do, you're going to get a great return on your investment by following that voice. So sometimes you got to let go things, man. You got to let go things you have to get the things you want in life, man. You feel me? Shit, don't be scared to make a change. Don't be scared to make a change. Don't put yourself in a predicament to where you get too comfortable to where you just start you start falling away, and you start closing the door to the life you really wanted to live. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand, man, out here in life, man, you know they say God work in mysterious ways. But how is you gonna know that if you're not able to identify with your intuition? Things gotta be perfect for you. See, things ain't gonna always be perfect. You have to be willing to step out on faith sometimes to get the things you need in life, to get the things you want, to get the things you dream, to live your better life. You have to be willing to step out on faith. You have to be willing to sacrifice certain shit. You feel me? So I'm just letting y'all know this, man. I want to just let y'all know, because I know it's a lot of people out here who want to live a certain way. And it ain't even got to probably have nothing to do with being rich. They probably just want to move somewhere else, or they want to, you know, do something they never did. Or some people is in relationships with certain people that they tired of being in relationships with, but they scared to leave. They scared to step out on faith. They scared to take a chance on themselves. And they don't understand, on the other side of that fear, on the other side of fear is success. It's success. It's a better life. But you got to be willing to understand that it's going to come with being uncomfortable. It's going to come with making tough decisions. Everything ain't going to just line up perfectly and easily. That's not how life works. You know how diamonds is. You know how they say how diamonds got to go through all this pressure and shit like that. And then when it come out, it be one of the most beautiful things ever. That's how life is in a certain sense. That's how life is. You got to go through the pressure. Sometimes you got to be uncomfortable. And majority of the times as well, you can't be sitting back worrying about how things is going to play out. The universe got its own way of making things play out how it need to play out. And a lot of us tend to get in our own way, or we get in the way of the universe. And that's when confusion starts. That's when we start feeling depressed. Because we not letting things flow naturally like it's supposed to. We not letting things go. As well as letting things flow, we not letting things go. You got to let things go. But you got to let things flow naturally like it's supposed to. Sometimes it's going to look unfamiliar. It's going to look unfamiliar. But going down that road of the unfamiliar, or the unknown, is where your success is at. It's on the other side of that road. You feel me? And a lot of us get caught up into thinking that everything is just supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be given to us. And we ain't got to make no sacrifices, but that's just not how things is. Sometimes you got to be willing to give things up to get the certain things you want in life. You got to be willing to give certain shit up. You dig what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make this video, man, and send some words of encouragement to the people, man. You feel me? And I want y'all to understand, man. It's a good life waiting on. It's a better life out here for all of us. But you gotta apply yourself. And it ain't gotta come with being rich or famous. But it could come with a lot of peace and a lot of joy. But sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Sometimes you gotta be willing to give up the things that you have to get the things you want and the things you desire. You feel what I'm saying? Step out and take a chance on yourself. Or you will be waiting forever. Trying to play the game of being comfortable. You dig what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make this message for y'all, man, and give y'all some words of encouragement. Till next time, holla at y'all later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay blessed.